Hey guys, I'm Tim with Original Strength, and recently I showed a morning mobility drill. It looked kind of like this. You roll back, you come up, and you rock back and forth. And this is a fantastic drill that does a lot of good things. But let's be honest, there's a lot going on in that. So today, I wanted to show you how you can just break it down into several parts and just work on one part at a time if you wanted to. And really, in each part, there's just, it's a gold mine of just wonderful movement and information for your brain and your nervous system. So each individual part does really good things for your body. And probably the easiest place to start is just working on your hands and knees, pushing yourself into a squat and lowering yourself back down, and really trying to find mobility in your hips, just as simple as doing this. And if you're good here, you can push up to the squat and then lower yourself back down. So this is one area or one place you can break that movement down. And if you get comfortable with this and you want to add more oomph to it, you can take the head down and push the hips and really start to reach the hips up. And that's going to make a nice stretching sensation in your hamstrings. And then you lower the hips, raise the head up, and come back down. So it looks like this. And this alone really feels fantastic on the hips, on the hamstrings. It lengthens the hamstrings even though your knees are bent and your hips are bent. So this is one part that you can just hang out and play in. And then from there, how do we get to our back? Well, different limbs and different people are going to be able to do different things. So you get there as smoothly as you can, and it may be that you just put your hands behind you and you gently lower yourself down. And if you're there, work on just getting back to here. So, and it can be one arm at a time. It may be that you have to rotate and let one leg move forward as you reach back, and nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, you can rotate and come forward. So here, we just want to spend time figuring out how we can transition from the squat to our butt. And can we come back from our butt to the squat? So can we go two hands at a time? And the answer is you move where you can, and you also explore where you can move so that you can find out all the different ways that you can move from here to there, or anywhere really. So there's no one way to do this. They can all work. So that's one area. Another area we can break down is, how do I go from here to my back to here? And the answer to that is as smoothly as possible. No one way to do this. You just don't want to slam your back where your head hits the floor and jars your brain and your skull, because that never feels good. And all these things we want to do these to feel good, right? So it may be that you just practice small rocks here and work up the momentum to come up here. It may be that you use your hands to lower yourself down and that you use your arms to help you come up. And really, you should explore all the ways that you can do this. And again, there's just no one way. Now, there's other things you can do inside of this movement. So if you try to put it all together, you may not have the mobility yet to come up from the rock to here. So this in itself, here's one area that you could just play. Can I go from here and start reaching my knees forward? Or do I need to separate one knee out and transfer my weight forward here? Do I need to do that? And if I do, can I do the other side? So notice though that we are taking our butt towards our feet, and then we're trying to stretch forward with our knees up to here so that we can end up here, right? So again, you may not have the mobility though to come up with your feet here and transition your butt towards your feet. So it's okay if you stagger it to go here. And now this may be easier for you. And then, now we've done this before, right? This in itself is a wonderful drill. And then you stagger the other leg, come forward. And so now we're really working on one side at a time, but it's okay because it's really good stuff. Right? Right, okay, right. So it can be staggered, and we can also do it in a Lego rock fashion. So what I mean is, if we're here and we come up, it may be that we bend one leg like we're almost crisscross applesauce, but the other one's here, and we crawl forward to here. And then we're going to switch it on the way down. This is a phenomenal drill. So all of these movements and all of these parts can make a wonderful morning movement routine. Or really, it doesn't have to be in the morning, be anytime you feel like moving. And they're so good for your hips, your joints, which are your hips, your knees, your ankles. Like the ankle and toe mobility that you get from all of these is amazing. And they're all different ways to play. We're activating our vestibular system. And if you're able to do the whole thing, well, it's just amazing. All right, so I hope that helps. It's just little ways that you can break down that move. And again, each part in itself, well, there's a lot of good stuff that's happening in each one of those parts. But hopefully, if you get good at those little parts, you can put it all together and you can do the whole thing. All right? That's our tip this week, just how to take little sections and put it together for the morning mobility drill that probably needs a better name than that. All right. Have a good week, guys. I'm Tim with Original Strength, and we'll see you next time.